in today's video, we are talking about planning for your business for the fall and whether you are going to plan a little of your business while teaching full-time, plan a lot, or not. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Lorianne, and if you are new to this channel, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk about teacher side hustles and Labor Day weekend. I consider Labor Day the official start to the fall, even though fall is like September 22nd, I think. But I see it as the new year, and it's always been that way, even when I was a teacher, because as a tennis fan, I see Wimbledon, or usually sometimes even the French Open when it's played as the beginning of summer, and then the US Open is the end of summer. So I've been watching a lot of tennis this week, and probably Labor Day I'll be watching even a lot more tennis. I've got what else am I doing this weekend? I'll be hosting duties for church, and I'm going to see the new, not Avengers, is it Marvel? Anyways, I'm seeing the new movie with family on Sunday afternoon. I'm participating in a hashtag sale. I'll talk more about that later. Doing a lot of stuff for the weekend, and that's how I like to do the Labor Day weekend. I'll clean the house, and I plan. plan. And now that this is my second fall with a TPT business, I can look at this a little bit more realistically of how much I can actually do. So if you have not done any planning for the fall yet, what I would recommend is you get a notebook or a Google Doc, or whether you want it online, offline, and do a brain dump. Just write. Okay? Just get it all out of your brain. You can talk, and when you're doing this brain dump, talk about where you're at right now, where you would like to be. And it's nothing wrong with creating stretch goals, which is, you've got what I would consider a realistic goal, and then if you pushed yourself a little bit more, how much more could you do? Look at every aspect of your business, because Teachers Pay Teachers is multifaceted. It's not just Teachers Pay Teachers for most of us. Some of us, yes. So if Teachers Pay Teachers is the only side business you have on its own, then make goals. How many products do you think you can post per month? Do you want to post any products this month, for the next couple months? Again, that's your choice. There's a colleague in my school who I've just met, and she is a TPT seller too. She's got a good sized store, and she didn't post all year, right? So if you're feeling like I just need a break, then take your break. If you are thinking I'm going to try and do some, then put down what you think would be a realistic goal. Remember, some of you have different commitments than I do. So what I am doing for me might not work for you. Children are commitments, family and our partners or spouses are commitments, and taking care of loved ones. These are all commitments that we have. So be realistic with what you want to do. And then if there are other people involved with your planning, then communicate with them. If you want to try and commit to 2 to 3 hours a week, whether that be one night or 2 nights, then tell people and write it in your calendar. I have to get my brain dump onto in my calendar is my next thing to do, but have it very visual so it's in your face. I made goals last year and I hid them away. I didn't hide them. They just got buried, and then I didn't do them. So they're going to be a little bit more at the front. They're going to be probably right underneath my laptop. That's the goal anyways. So make goals for TPT. Now, I had a goal in the summer to have 100 products uploaded by the end of August. If you look at my store, I didn't even come close. However, I have somewhere between 15 and 17 products not finished. Started, not finished. Some of those are Boom, some of those are task cards, some of those are games. I got my flagship product, which I'll talk about probably in about a month. But I have all these things that I just never finished for whatever reason. So if I even finish those products for September, I'd be thrilled. I don't think I will, but that's a stretch goal, right? Some of those being finished is a goal. So for some of you, it's just TPT. Some of you have Boom accounts. I haven't decided what to do with Boom. Boom is getting very aggressive right now. They're doing a huge series of webinars, and they're really promoting. There are a lot of Boom sellers that are very frustrated, and I don't know all the stories, so I'm not going to judge. I know I have my own little frustrations, but making periodic sales. I'm not making the daily sales I used to. I haven't been uploading any either. So we'll see what September brings before I make a decision on how much I'm going to invest in Boom this coming year. Next thing is, for me, it's YouTube. I still want to continue to make 1 to 2 videos every week. You know, it's funny, the 2 nights that I devote to editing and uploading or scheduling videos are the 2 nights that I'm most tired as a teacher. So Monday nights I tend to be quite tired. I'm doing those last minute things for Tuesday's video. And then Friday night, which is a common day of the week to be tired for teachers, and I'm usually tweaking and uploading for Saturday's video. It worked this past year with hybrid learning. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep with that schedule, but I'm tweaking other things. You might not have a YouTube channel. You don't have to worry about that, but that's one of my goals. Pinterest is another important one too. I shared in a video last week, I think it was, about Pinterest and how I'm almost at my all-time high. My goal is to more than double that in the next 4 months, because I'm on a roll. And I'm making regular idea pins, because those idea pins get impressions, and those impressions lead to clicks. So I am happy, very happy with Pinterest, and I want to keep going with Pinterest. That one's going to be my real stretch goal. Like I said, I was sitting at 20,000 impressions. So again, my goal is to hit 50,000. I'll keep you posted on that one. Okay, what else do I have written here on my notes? Blogging. Interesting enough, as much as I enjoy blogging, I have not been doing it the last week and a half, I think it's been, which is not good, because again, I like doing it. I am trying to get it back into my morning routine. Labor Day, I will actually start my teaching morning routine as if it's a school day, and hopefully I'll get the blogging in there. One of the things that I've started doing, and I might talk about this in a future video, is I'm doing morning pages. And I haven't been doing it for a very long time, but I have been getting up, and it's the first thing I do. It takes 30 to 40 minutes to write 3 pages of, just unload 3 pages. 30 to 40 minutes. And that cuts into some of my other things. So I have to decide fairly soon, whether I'm going to get up 30 to 40 minutes earlier or I'm going to move something. I haven't decided yet. I got to do that quick, because Labor Day is coming. But I enjoy blogging, and I do get traffic from my website to TPT, but it's small. One of my goals, by the way, is UTM codes. I got to get more UTM codes, because I really want better tracking. I don't know about you, but sometimes the tracking is too vague for me, and I want to know. So blogging is another one. For me, and I'm going to talk about this in a future video, is email list. My subscriber list is not huge. It's okay, and it's a steady, slow increase, which is better than a steady, slow decrease. I need to make some new landing pages. I haven't made a new one for a while, and little things like that. So that's a goal too. And a lot of this sounds like I could do all of this in full-time hours. That's for sure. So I don't expect to do this every single day. And I think that was, hold on a second, let me look. TPT, Boom, YouTube, Instagram. Interesting enough, I've become less engaged on Instagram, and yet I'm getting followers. I don't know whether the followers are coming from YouTube. I have no idea. I suspect that. And if that's the case, then I maybe need to change what I'm doing on Instagram from whatever to some side hustle tips on there. So I'm considering doing that. I was actually going to completely drop Instagram. I really was. And now I can't decide, because again, I'm getting growth that I I didn't plan on. So it's quite funny. I've said this before. I love courses, and I actually finished 3 or 4 courses this summer. I do need to take a very big course for school. It's called Letters. I don't have to, but I do want to, because that's the direction the district's moving in, and I'm actually thrilled about that. And they're willing to pay for most of this course. I'm happy to take it, but it's a lot. It's a big time commitment. And so I'm thinking if I can push it off to January, then I can ease up on business stuff, right? But one of the things I'm still noticing about my work is my photography isn't as good as it should be, I think. I don't know. I'm thinking of taking a photography course. I'm hoping to finish a YouTube course. There's an SEO course out there, and I'm thinking of that one too. My SEO is actually not bad. In fact, someone has asked me to do a video on SEO. I will. My knowledge of SEO is not bad, and I think it's because I've spent a lot of time with SEO with my website, YouTube. But I'm curious, if it's a small SEO course, I might take it. Because the thing is, I don't know about you, but for me, I want to be better. I want to get better at things. Even if it's 1% better, I'd like to be 1% better. I don't want to build a business half-heartedly. There are seasons when you got to step back from your business. There are seasons when you got to push forward, right? And right now, I'm feeling I need to push forward. I might not feel that way when I have to take that letters course. I might want to ease back, right? Again, you've got to know your seasons. Look at your calendar. Look to see, is there anything major coming? And some of us have major things. Some of us have kids getting married. Some of us are having babies, right? There are major things happening. We need to know when to move forward, when to ease back, right? Tennis season for me is almost over. Like I said, US Open finishes the week after Labor Day, I think. I think it's the Sunday after. School starts on Tuesday coming up for me. Okay, I'm going to interject here because once I finished the video, I thought I should have actually showed you what I do next after the brain dump. So what I did was I took my notes and I printed off this. It's a 30, 60, 90 day action plan. And I print it twice. I print it in black and white and I write all my notes there. And then I have a color copy, which becomes my good copy. And this sits right on my desk here. So what I did was I sat down. I belong to an accountability group called One Step at a Time. It's on Facebook. If you belong to Misty Miller's Facebook TPT Seller Tips and Strategies, I think it's called. If you belong to her Facebook group, she has an accountability group. It's a paid accountability group. I think it costs $1.20 a month, or sorry, $1.20 a week. And she does things in 12-week sessions. And she gives away TPT cards. I've won one. And anyway, so every week she gives this list of things for you to do. And so I was going through that for the week. And then I took, like I said, my notes. And I started on the first 30 days. So I thought, which of these could I do in 30 days? I like 30, 60, 90 day goals as opposed to year goals. I can see 30, 60, 90 days. So, you know, I've got a planner here, a calendar, my sheets, my notes. I'm watching tennis and I do all that stuff. So that was the next step. And so I'm sorry I didn't do it earlier. So anyways, I've just done it now. Okay, back to regular scheduled programming. Get yourself a plan. If you feel like sharing it, go ahead and share it. You can share it either here down below, or you can even share it on our Facebook group. And if you're not part of our Facebook group, join us. Join us on our Facebook group. Please make sure to answer the questions. If you try to join and you don't answer the questions, you don't get accepted, because we don't just want anybody. We want TPT or boom sellers in there, okay? Sometimes I will accept someone if they are a friend's referral and I know the friend. If I know the friend, then it's usually okay. But if you do not answer the questions in the Facebook group, it gets declined, just so you know. If you are saying, how come I'm not in there? Answer the questions. Tell me your TPT story. That's not a big deal. Also, the form for the TPT audits is going to be available. It might even be available with this video going live. I'm working on it. Might be done. Okay, so I will be doing just a couple big TPT audits a month, and I'll do maybe a couple littler ones. It's going to depend on my time frame, but I know I want to restrict some of my commitment to that as well. Okay, all right, that's it for this one. Next video is about hashtags. I mentioned this at the beginning. I am participating in not one, but 2 hashtag sales coming up Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday is one hashtag sale, and then Monday, Tuesday is another hashtag sale. I've never done hashtag sales before. I'm still not sure whether I want to do them. I mean, I don't know how these are going to result or what the results of these will be. And it's not necessarily about sales. I was listening to an excellent podcast. I'll talk about this all in the next video, but I thought I'm going to give it a try. I didn't realize they were going to be back-to-back, these hashtag sales, when I said yes to them. But anyways, so the next Saturday's video will be about hashtag sales, and then, the next video after that is on email, starting an email. If you have not done that already, you don't need a website to start an email. Okay, we'll talk about that. Upcoming videos from there are, someone has asked for, again, SEO and analytics. I will do an SEO and analytics for TPT video, and features about TPT that as a seller you may not be aware of. So I'm going to be doing that one as well. Most of September, at least half of September's videos are already initially planned. Okay? Yeah. All right. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe and being careful. Careful, not careful. Careful. Don't lose hope. Stand firm in faith, and we can get through this together. And we'll catch you in the next videos. See ya.